Hello everybody, Average Gamer here, and welcome to another episode of Franchise Hockey Manager 3 as the Bordeaux Boxers. So, preseason is upon us. Our 7 games of preseason to go today, being Tuesday. So little thing ahead of the plans for this year. I think we're gonna make the playoffs. I don't think we're going to do as good as we did the last 2 years. I think we're going to end up around 7th or 8th. Like we're going to end up over here. Then we're going to end up in the relegation for the playoffs. I prefer to try to be out of it a little bit, maybe finish 4th. But I think we're going to finish pretty close to being not in the playoffs. Though, to be honest with you, I don't know. I'm a little nervous as to how this season is going to go. A lot of other teams got a lot of good players, so I'm honestly not sure as to how this year is going to go. I'm hoping we make the playoffs. It's my is it under? It's under front office. Nope. Personnel. Yep. So we are actually in our second last year, so we have one more year of contract. We're under contract until our contract expires on Canada Day 2020. So we'll have to see how everything goes. In the meantime, let's get our scouting ready to go. A couple things I want to do. Our short list, we're going to, as per usual, we're going to wipe it. And we're going to set our scouting assignments. Under 19 for the full 16 weeks. Go to the end of your assignment, please. You are going to do the under 18 for the entire world. You're going to go for 16 weeks. Not everyone in your assignment. You are going to look at everyone in our league, because that's going to be actually very important. I think it's Western Europe, I think. Saxoprint. Here we go. For the next 16 weeks. But he is only going to add pending free agents to that list. And this is going to do French. Under 16. Boom. So we're looking at mainly everyone who is a free agent in our own league. We're going to look across and look around, because next year it's going to be balls to the wall. We're going to get 21,000 available right now. So we can sign one more player if we want to. In the end, the plan is re-sign this goalie, re-sign these guys right here, and everyone else below is gone. Except for these guys right here. He is not happy. He's probably gonna get called up sooner than later. So I'm gonna call up this guy here, Bursner and Morel. Boom, we now have 21 players dressed. You know what? I don't mind having these two 17-year-olds in there. Now that puts us over that a little bit, but I don't mind. Because that gives us the higher probability of re-signing these guys. So that's actually no big deal. Bursner is a really good guy that I want to sign long-term. And I would like to sign Wait, where'd Morel go? Morel is not a free agent. He's up there. So he's not too bad. You two are not happy, but I can't call you guys up yet. But we're going to remember Anderson and Hammer are going to be the guys that we primarily call up if we have any injuries or anything like that. We're at 21 to 21. We got 2 foreigners we can call up. We can actually call up some more players if we wanted to. Let's call up Hammer here. We're going to call up Loshkin. That'll put us at 23 of 25 players. Now, I don't know why he's got... We can call up 2 other guys. The plan is to keep a lot of these guys who have really good potential called up. I think they're all called up because I want to keep them happy. That's the main thing. All right. So, off season or preseason. So here we go. Play our first game. We lose 4-3. No big deal. Last season, I think we lost. Did we win all of them? Can't remember if we lost them all or won them all. By the way, one of the things we want to mainly do this year is kind of nail down some of the good players here. Second one, we lose 8-5. Interesting. This is where our injuries start kicking in. There's 3 emails there. This also could be the year I get fired. I do admit I like the fact that we are only 20 years old. And I mean, we're only making 20 some odd. Whatever the French use, they must use euros. 20,000 a year. No big deal. What? Wait a second. That 18-year-old Russian was on our team. The Russians just sniped a player off our roster. He played for us for 2 years. He played in the French under-18. And he signed with Russia and just left. And we're getting nailed for him being on our roster now. So not only am I getting nailed for having that guy on my team, but I'm also getting... Yeah, he's not even showing up on my thing here anymore. Well, that's just... Yeah, moment where you're sitting back realizing that you just got totally screwed. The guy signed with a KHL team and then just took off. So we're stuck having to pay his salary. Ugh. That that does not make me happy. Does not make me happy one bit. So I'm assuming he wasn't on my protected list. So I guess maybe the minute I called him up, he became okay to... Yeah, that's... I don't like that. I really don't like that. We lost 5-1. So 2 years of making the finals. I don't know if we're even going to make the playoffs this year. A little nervous. I'm a little nervous. I don't know why I have 4. I'm short of centerman. Oh, that's where he was. He was our 4th centerman, wasn't he? Do any of these guys play? That moment where you realize you have a very big problem. You know what? I'm going to need a really... No, you're going to be a future really good centerman. So you are... Four centermen, 4 left wingers, 3 rights. Depth. Okay, strategy. Clear lines. Straight lines. Yeah, that should be good for now. I am not happy with the way we're playing. There we go, 5-3. Maybe we just need some tweaks to our stuff here. I think we had some wingers playing defense. Oh, perfect. He just got moved over to center and he's already feeling very comfortable. So we still got 3 preseason games left. 2 against the Dragons and 1 against Strasbourg. Well, they went back to back to back. 7-3. So it looks like with the modification of our lines here. I may have broken us even for the preseason. Play Rouen again. They won 2-1 this time. The Dragons are still our nemesis. We got one more game left. So as I said, I figure we're going to make the playoffs, but I think if we're just going to make the playoffs this year, I don't think it's going to be a big to-do. The fact that we can only sign players for 1 year means that things are going to jump around year to year to year to year. I might go to another league where I know I can sign guys for longer than a year. Nowhere here does it say you can only sign a player to a 1 year contract. But that seems to be the thing. Like, everyone here is on 1 year contracts. Don't let these 1 year contracts. It doesn't give me the chance to build up a team that I want. Because every year the guy's like, well, I did really amazing last year. Give me more money. It's like, well, yeah, I'm being held hostage here. Being held hostage. And 5-2 the last game. So, I'm going to hit continue here. And I hope that it doesn't automatically throw me into my email, because that should be the guess for the year as to who's going to do what and how people are going to do. And I don't want that to pop up on the screen immediately. So that's how we're going to look and start the next episode. We're going to be looking at that email and seeing what the predictions are for next year. Until then, see you guys in the next episode. Bye-bye.